Before we get started, guys, I want to address the national anthem. I want to show my solidarity to the NBA and Adam Silver for allowing us to be able to peacefully protest some of the injustices we felt. Proud of the Boston Celtics as well. Um, Angela Davis once said that racism is so dangerous, not because of individual actors, because it's deeply embedded in the apparatus. I think about that quote a lot when I think about the national anthem, which was written by Francis Scott Key, who was a slave owner. When we talk about the national anthem, we don't really talk a lot about the third verse that was written, which addresses, slavery, mentions like there's no hope for, a hireling or a slave, but the gloom of the grave. So racism is so deeply embedded in our country that people don't even flinch or even shift at the idea. It kind of is what it is. It's not the protest. It's not the police officers, the police brutality. It is. All of that is important, but it's also, the framework of systemic oppression. And that's starting with the national anthem. So I think being able to take a knee is appropriate. And it may not even really be enough. But I'm proud of the NBA for being a part of the right side of how people feel. To be honest, it really gets me fired up, because when I think about that, I think about, when it was written, 1812, when the national anthem was written, and it's 2020, now, and we're honoring the independence, or kind of like the second independence of 1812, but also we're not acknowledging, the kind of the framework and thought that was being put into, that time period. It's a different time. So I understand, the leisure of having, a country that's willing to fight for you for independence, and willing to fight for your right to be free. All of that comes into my mind when I hear the national anthem, but it's also people on our soil who aren't experiencing that same leisure. So also that goes through my mind as well. I don't really have a reaction. Everybody has a choice to do what they feel is right and what they believe in. And that's up to them. I don't really have a, disagreeing or a different occurrence. I know what I believe in, and I'm appreciative of the people that believe in the same thing that I do. Those people, hopefully maybe, if we come to an understanding, if there is any type of, disagreement or collision, but I don't have a comment for people who don't, see the world the same way.
Sure.